Alright guys, hope that you can hear me. Got this USB microphone on right now. My Bluetooth one is just charging, so we gotta make do. Um, but anyways, we got a letter here. Okay, it says, "Hi Richard, thanks again for accepting my iPhone for repair. I believe the problem has to do with the iPhone 7 audio IC. Please let me know if there's any other issues. Please text me for the phone passcode. My name is Dwayne, and thank you very much." Alright, so this guy found me on Instagram and gave me a shout, and so I was grateful that my Instagram seems to be working. So anyways, this is a common fault for the iPhone 7, so let me just get you guys under the microscope here. I've already taken the phone apart, so I don't bore you guys with that. And got the board all set out here. Maybe turn that brightness down a little bit. So this is the audio IC, and what happens is there's mainly one trace that breaks in here at the pad, similar like Touch IC and a few other repairs that we do for iPhones where the lines underneath the chip seem to break. So it seems that sometimes these traces that run across the top of the board in particular areas have issues. So if you guys see that there, it's a little trace over here, and that runs across the top of the board. Now this isn't the one, but there's one right here. We'll show you guys in a minute. So anyways, we're basically all set to go, and let's get this done for Dwayne rather. Dwayne is in Toronto. That's where my shop used to be. So I'm gonna lift this. Okay, and usually I have the fan on, but this time I didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean these pads now. Few NC pads there have gone, you guys see, so and another weak NC pad gone. Okay, so this phone probably took some jobs, but housing looked pretty good. Could have been in a OtterBox. Didn't look that good, but didn't look that well for any OtterBox marks. But or it's just thank you Apple for your poor design. But we do love your phones. So now that we've cleaned the pads, okay, let's get you guys back into view here. We're going to clean up all the flux there. Okay, and you can see the pad that's gone now is the C12 pad. Okay. Oh. Let's see, where are you guys here? Whoa, there you are. Okay, so you can see here that this pad's gone, and it broke right there at the trace, okay? And these are NC pads, and they've gone away too. Alright, so what we're going to do though is we're going to run 4 jumpers. And that'll help make sure that this phone has a long life after it sees us, okay? A lot of guys will run just only 1 jumper. But we are firm believers in just running all 4 and making sure that our customer doesn't have any issues with this in the future. Maybe other issues because, well, that's just Apple and the iPhone 7, but this issue, this particular signature fault, as Jessa would say, and others, I guess, are, we can rest assured is not going to come back again. So beautiful. And it really doesn't take that much longer to run 4 as opposed to 1. I mean, we're talking maybe, I don't know, 90 seconds more? You know? I don't know. So I don't know. A lot of guys, yeah, they just whatever floats their boat, you know. What floats my boat is to try and do the highest quality work. Okay. And there you have it. 4 jumpers run. Board cleaned. Okay, let's get our little Instagram photo now. And after we do get our photo, we will do our reball of the IC. Okay, so ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. There we go. Looks pretty good. Sometimes I have to turn down the brightness when I tweezers I'm using now are probably about 6 months or so old. And yeah, they're a little crooked, but man, they still work. I mean, I got other ones I could use, new ones even, but yeah. The blue ones that you saw me doing the jumpers with, those are from my buddy Tom. He gave me those not that long ago. That was really awesome. And I use those just to do jumpers. He did joke that, you know, first time I drop it, it's gonna be, and they did drop. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they have been dropped. But they're fine still. Good enough to run jumper wire. Okay, so now we're going to spread some paste. It's pretty dry paste here. Probably gonna need some new paste soon. Still have probably another couple months worth, I guess. But the paste is something that if you don't refrigerate it, it lasts 3 months, and if you refrigerate it, if you keep it refrigerated, it lasts 6 months. This is not really been refrigerated, and oh, we're losing a lot of pace there. Look at it go, look at it go. Okay, we're just gonna hit that up one more time. My my little shovel here is also breaking on me, but these are the best ones, the BGA blades. Best for spreading paste, in my opinion. Okay, so we're just gonna hit this. Oh, you guys can't even see here. Let me turn that brightness down. There you go. It's a little better. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's pop this baby out. Okay. And let's just make everybody beautiful, because we love beautiful. Okay. Come back in with our hot air one more time. Whoop. Zoop. There you go. So this was on the Apple logo when it came in, just stuck on the Apple logo. I'm not sure if it was stuck on the Apple logo when it got sent away, but that's just also another common symptom of the audio IC problem. If it's stuck on the Apple logo, or if you don't have sounds in a call or something, if you go to voice memos, is one surefire way to check. If you go there and you don't you're unable to record anything, or it says recording failed. So whichever way you're, as long you're not able to record, and that's another sure way to tell. But like I said, this one couldn't actually, you couldn't record anything. Because you couldn't actually get into it. But had it sat like that for a while, it probably would have eventually booted into the OS. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to turn up the brightness for you guys a little bit. There you go. Just wait for that chip to sit. Come on, baby. There we go. We're out of there. Just gonna let that cool, and then we're just gonna hit it one more time. I think it's not perfect down. I like perfect. So just cool the board a little bit. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now just gonna clean up any flux there. Okay, and just put that down and get you guys out of the microscope. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get right into the device right now, but if it boots up and doesn't stay stuck on the Apple logo, then basically we know this works. Although we'll get the passcode from Dwayne before we ship it off, just to give it that final test. Although just done so many of these now, it's just such a routine repair. It's an everyday thing. This is a big design flaw for the iPhone 7. So it's similar to, you know, the Touch IC iPhone 6 and that. So bum bum ba bum ba da ba bum bum ba da ba. Okay, so home button's clicking now, and there you go. Okay, so let's see. Actually, you guys hear that? So if you listen, well, maybe you don't hear it, but I hear it. But anyways, that is. Oh, maybe it comes through this. Well, I don't know if you guys hear it or not, but I definitely do, and that indicates to me that all is good. So I hope that that you enjoyed the video, and it's a little bit longer than I had planned, but that is the iPhone 7 for Dwayne in Toronto. If you guys like this video, please hit subscribe and drop me a like. That really helps me out a lot. Thank you.